Welcome, all humans and other beings. My name is Lara, and this is Zollar Tarot and Art. And today, what I'm going to be doing is reading your cards, they're tarot and oracle cards, and tying that into an image that I received in meditation. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. Let's see. Yeah, it's an unusual image that I received. I'm just gonna start the rough right now and talk about it a little bit before we get into the cards. And then I'll develop this through the reading, maybe not, and then I'll definitely have at the end a sped up segment so you can see me. Apparently today I can't draw and talk at the same time. Anyway, yeah, you'll see the sped up drawing process and the completed drawing at the end. All right. Remember that when I do this reading today, too, that this is a collective reading, so there are many people watching at different times. And so there probably is something in here for you, but don't try to make it fit if it doesn't sound right. Okay, there are other readings. Let's see. So the image that I was seeing was, I keep seeing bridges and I keep seeing cityscapes. And so there was this image that popped into my head. And it was like a city scape sitting on top of this sort of open oblong like bridge. It's a weird bridge. It's not really a bridge. It's like more of an arc, right? And there's a city all along here. And behind it, I saw this big, moon. So, I mean, it was huge. This is going to be a nice textural piece. There we go. All right, and so the city was all along here, right? Coming all the way down towards the forefront. And it seemed like there were like trees down here too, really tall, like maybe pine trees, maybe redwood trees, I don't know. That's more of a redwood. Yeah. Anyway, so, and the song that I was getting was, because sometimes I get a song, was the Jeffersons theme song. Do you remember that show? And it was, we're moving on up to the east side. And then it says at the end, it says, we finally got a piece of the pie. So we're going to pull cards on that. Anyway, I'm going to speed up the layout with the cards and the clarifiers, and then we'll talk about what it means. So here we go. Okay, I laid out your cards and tried to straighten everything a little bit and looked it over, and I see what the message is and how it ties into this image I was talking about. So this image again was about it's like the city that's on top of this big arch, right? And then there's a forest down here. So it's like it's off the ground, right, with this beautiful sort of unusual looking city. I remember seeing like really unusual buildings, tall, spirally, and I'll definitely finish this drawing later. So you're moving on up, right? So you have the Two of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Coins, the Eight of Coins, the King of Coins, and the World with 2 clarifiers per card. Well, let's just start here. So the Two of Coins is usually it's about partnerships, partnering up. In this case, I feel like it's a romantic partnership. So, you came from maybe some drama in your life and things that you needed to get away from. And so you were moving towards calmer waters, and you found this love, this connection with somebody. It's so beautiful. And this could be a friendship too, or it could even be that you find a group of people that are your soul tribe, and they fulfill various, roles for you. Like there's a fit and it feels really great. It could be something like that, a support group, something. But I feel like it's romantic love. Somehow you've paired up with something that's good for you. And this is your good karma, right? So this is the Judgment card. This is good karma for you. You've earned this partner, this partnering here. And then the Ten of Cups here, which is, this is total wish fulfillment. This is, I mean, this is like fairy tale, happily ever after, which I find interesting because this particular deck is like, I think it's called Divine Fairy Tales or something. Anyway, I will list the all the decks I'm using today down in the description box for you. But this, the Ten of Cups, which is total like happily ever after, family ties, everything is great. And you have it here again. You got it twice. This is really good. You know, Ten of Cups and Ten of Cups. So this is total wish fulfillment. So somehow you've hit the jackpot, and with this person whom you've met, or this group, right? And someone's coming in with a love offer, like a romantic love offer for sure. So it's just like, this is a gift. This is a gift for you, a gift from the divine. And it's right next to the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, right? It's just like, cheers, it's a job well done. It's like, yeah, it's like you can really, you know, if you think of the peak moments in your life, the happiest times, this is it right here. So whatever you've done, whatever good karma you have, and you must be a really good person. Like you must think good thoughts about people, help people out, you know, try to do your best always and be connected, you know, spiritually and things like that. There's so this is a big like celebration card here, and it's laying over the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is she's a wealthy person. She has like status. She lives in luxury. She is very loyal and earthy, but very wealthy. She's generous too, and I find that interesting because over here you have the King of Coins. So there's a pairing here. Yeah, and here again, this is, look at this arch here with the moon behind it. And remember, this was the moon. Yeah, I need to make that more distinct, but there's the arch. And even their trees are down here. That's interesting to me anyway. All right, so let's go back down here. Now the Eight of Coins, like if you look at this card, this is like a woman who is working really, really hard on making these beautiful pentacles, right? These beautiful designs. And she's got, her fingers are bloody, her feet are bloody, and she's got tears coming out of her eyes. And she's like, she's really worked really hard for what she's built. You know, she's spent a long time doing it. She's put her heart and soul into it. And she keeps dreaming about like having all of this stuff aligned so she can have her wish fulfillment. And this is what you've done. You have done this. You have visualized this that you wanted, and you worked really, really hard at what you've done for a long time, and you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You have worked so hard for this. You know, you deserve it. So don't ever think you don't deserve this. You deserve this. And you've taken the time to go inward. See, this is the Hermit, right? This is part of the inner work that you did. You worked really hard on yourself. And there's like this snake in the path of this Hermit, but the snake's looking the other way. The Hermit here has the lantern and can see the snake and just take his like staff and be, you know, bye snake, you know, and the snake goes flying somewhere. And out of, you know, snake would represent people who want to harm you or cause you, you know, pain. So you found your way, you know, you found a way to remove yourself or move out of your path people who want to snake you, who want to hurt you, who want to, you know, obstruct you in any way, especially when they do it on purpose. And yeah, when get rid of those snakes so that you can walk this clear path. And what I also find it, well, here's the King of Coins again. So the King of Coins, this is a very solid leader. You know, I feel like this will be the person that you're with. Apply it as it fits. You know, maybe you are this king and you're, you know, it's your queen coming in. But what I see is that this king he's someone who's really good with money. He's probably got a great deal of money, and he's worked a long time for that. He's very, very stable, right? And he has some sort of status. He knows his worth, right? He's very, very solid. Yeah, like this turtle, very, very solid. It's on the ground and it's solid and heavy, and it has this. It might even be someone in the military. Look at this, almost looks like a military hat. I'm just getting that. This might be someone in the military in a very like upright kind of, yeah, interesting. I don't know why I was getting that, but I'm getting that. All right, so What I'm seeing is that, you know, maybe you're coming out of a time where your energy has been fluctuating because, you know, you were coming from some drama over here. So I'm seeing that you still need to kind of, you know, balance out your energy. But it's nice. This Four of Cups here, the Four of Cups usually is a person, it's about apathy or depression. And this person's usually looking down at these three, like, here, let me show you these three empty cups usually, but instead they're looking up, and it's like the hands coming out of the sky there. It's like the divine saying, yeah, dude, here, you earned your, you know, you earned this. This is your wish fulfillment. Here, take it, take and drink from it. And you know, this one's like, what? Really? And yeah, so it's just like you're finally seeing something. You're finally seeing that you deserve this. You know, you've seen your way through. This is, gosh, this is such a great reading. I hope this is my reading. All right. So here we have like, this card keeps coming up in my reads. This is like taking two paths. This is the Two of Wands. So you have a lot of like passions or talents, right? Things you could follow, but it's saying you need to choose one path or the other, but follow, whatever you do, follow the path of light. And you'll get signs and symbols on the way. So, you know, to make sure you know you're on the right path and you're going the right way. So, yeah. Like Wizard of Oz. Oh, interesting. Maybe someone needs to watch The Wizard of Oz again. And so here it's laying over the world. The world is, this is a completion of a cycle in your life, a big one. And look how happy they are together, dancing together, this couple. And this is also about great success. So this is definitely a success, because the world can be depicted in lots of different ways. This is definitely a successful one. And it definitely has something to do with finding your true calling, your soulmate, your soulmates, your group, your whatevers, right? Your romantic partner for life. And you can work together with them. This is nice. This will definitely favorably affect your work as well. Yeah, you'll work really well together. Well, let's pull some, you know, oracle cards. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And you deserve this. This is your good karma. Okay, what do we need to know for this collective, in addition to what we already have been talking about? Building blocks. Yeah, this is someone you can build with. Yeah, this is what you've been looking for. Someone, oh, I don't take drop cards. Nope. These cards are really big. All right. Can I have another one, please? Another one for this collective. Okay. Wow. Okay, got some fire going here. This is the all right, one more, please. Yeah, you know, it's interesting because this one actually like reminds me of, this is the yang energy, which is male. It's very fiery. It's very, you know, phallic. And then this one is to the sea. And usually I read this as you need to go to the ocean, and maybe you do, or you maybe need to take a bath or something like that. I don't know, but in this case, this is representing the yin energy, which is the feminine. So you two are going to be able to build together. You know, it's so important to have a strong foundation in yourself, of course. You're good by yourself. But to also have someone you can build with. Like they come in with some of their stuff, you come in with some of your stuff, and you put it all together. And the thing that you build together is solid. It's rock solid. And that way you can build from there, almost like a big blossoming tree, right? Or a beautiful building, right? Like these buildings here. Maybe you're going to build some sort of city together. Because to me, this looks space age. Yeah, it almost has that. All right, so let's see what your challenges are. What are the challenges for this collective, please? Challenges, obstacles, challenges. We know snakes were an obstacle, but you got your, you know, you've got your cane or walking stick here, and you just fling those aside. You know how to do that now, right? You had to learn that. You have to learn that if you're going to become any kind of like queen or emperor or empress or anything like that, you've got to go through your trials, trial by fire, you know. All right, so what are the obstacles and challenges for this collective, please? What are they dealing with? Wow, more fire. Jeez. Well, this to me tells me this is going to be a very passionate love for you. This is nice. Very strong and passionate. I'm getting that. And it's very grounded too. It's very earthy. It's very rooted. It has strong foundations. That is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, can I have another one for challenges and obstacles, please, for this collective? Yeah. And another one, please. Challenges and obstacles. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the Six of Wands. That is about a big victory. It could be fame. Like one or both of you in this reading here could be famous. Maybe this group is famous. Maybe you're famous and you become part of a group. I don't know. But anyway, it's good for you. It's good news. This is a good thing. You're somebody who might have fans. You might be in the spotlight. That's what this could mean. And so that when this kind of thing happens, there are a lot of eyes on you, right? So everything you're doing is being watched, and you have to be aware of that. You have to be aware that as a celebrity of some sort, there needs to be responsibility taken for being a leader. You know, being conscious of what it is you are communicating. You know, are you an authentic person or not? Are you what you're communicating something of value, or are you just like using up oxygen while you're speaking? I don't know. So I know it sounds harsh, but it's like, because the fire, you know, burns up oxygen. So just be clear on like what it is you're saying, like, because words have power. Just as, you know, thoughts do too, but definitely words do, because that's a thought but put into a vibration, right? So you're having to be careful about what you say, what you wish for, maybe things like that. Also, you're dealing with some burdens here, like some heavy burdens. There might be some responsibilities that you're trying to work out and carry everything right now, or somehow find a way to either share the load or unload, or you probably need to do some more self-care, but we'll look into the solutions and see what it says. So I'm definitely get like almost like my back's hurting a little bit when I'm looking at this card. It's like a heaviness, right? So you're carrying something. Try not to do that. Try to hand it over to your angels, say, or hand it over to Great Spirit, or hand it over or just like do enough meditation that you can just disconnect from it for a while. All right, so, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So you may be struggling with something financial, or trying to find a new job, or something, you know, making your job pay. You know, maybe you do something that you really love doing, and you need to find a way to make money, right? Because, you know, we live in the 3D too, even though we're going into this 5D, a lot of us and everything, we still have to do things like, at the moment, pay bills, and everything. That's just the paradigm right now in this particular hacked matrix. So I'm going to pull for solutions from this. So here we go. Yeah, well, look, there's a water element again. It's just like, well, here, let me lay out the other two, and then I'll start digging into the cards. All right. Can I have another one, please, for the best solutions, the things the things the collective can do to get the best results. The best results. This one. This one. Ooh. Someone might be a star seed. All right, can I have another one, please? Solutions, best thing this collective can do. Thank you. All right, so, okay, so you have the yin energy here again. You know, this is water element. This is, you know, it's saying reflection, kindness, compassion. So, you know, what I'm hearing is that you kind of just need to be kind to yourself. And the more you do that, the better. You know, kind of swim around, float around a little bit if you can. And this is paired up here with the shadow self. The more you deal with your shadow self, the more you deal with your inner trauma work and everything, and kind of go into more of this type of like this healing type of energy here, the better. And what you also might find is there might be people around you who are projecting their traumas onto you and blaming you for their stuff, and they haven't dealt with their shadow self. And so you've got to find a way to just like be like, okay, you go do your thing, I'm going to go do mine, and I'm going to heal, okay? And eventually everybody needs to heal. And so who knows, maybe you are a starseed. this talks about self, memories, and identity. So right in the middle between these two cards is you finding out who you really are. And because this is like, look at this, they've got the couple here and they're having their tea. She's got a Rubik's Cube. She's really smart. And he's, he's looking out the window, having his cup of tea. They've got their kitty cats here. And there's this double rainbow here. They see the chakras here, or the rainbow colors and the rainbow here. To me, rainbows are good luck. So it's, together, you both have been through this stuff. You've dealt with your shadow self and you've been healing, and together you heal even more. So it's almost like synergistic, it's just like you're powerful by yourself, but together you're just like this power couple. That's what I'm trying to spit out here. Powerhouse, right? All right, let me pull one more oracle and I'm going to wrap this up. And then I'm going to finish the drawing for you and colorize it. So this should be a really fun one to draw to finish. All right, what else? Any last words of advice, please, for this collective? Anything that needs to be looked at, talked about? I love it when they just come out really fast, like they it's like there's no hesitation. Oof. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Dude. Wow. All right. So into me I see the land between and waking the lion. Yeah, see, this is another completion card here. It's the 10. So, all right. So again, we're talking about the inner work, the trauma work. It's into me I see. So you're looking into your own heart and who you are and realizing your own true beauty, if you can release those traumas and release, which is like releasing internal burdens. They're really, really heavy burdens. So if you can clear that up and heal that and forgive yourself, forgive others, and let it go, then you're making room for love, right? There's more and more. Keep wrapping that in love. Yeah, that's beautiful. And all right, so again, and also this card's reminding me of strength, because strength is like Leo, it's the lion, right? Waking the lion, it's like you've really discovered your inner power, your inner strength. Both of you have perhaps, and done the inner work, and so now you're bridging your worlds together and creating this beautiful, like, oh, it looks like there's some little buildings up there. Yeah. Creating this beautiful, you're starting with one and you're just building like the foundation, remember, like the building blocks, right? Yeah. Well, I find that really amazing, like building this together. So whomever this is that you have found in your life, this is a keeper. And, it might even be that this cup of love, where was it? There was this one here. This Knight of Cups might also mean like a marriage proposal and everything. So yeah, well, good for you. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you to my subscribers, to those who like the video, and to those who just keep, watch the video just to see what it's about. You're all appreciated, and that's all an energetic exchange. So yeah, I hope this was good for you, that you found something that you really loved in here, and that it inspired you in some way and gave you some sort of confirmation on questions you may have had about your situation. So be proud of yourself, be good to yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks. Bye-bye.